The main character in anime, in general has always been chosen by someone and followed in that path to gain and achieve their dream. The main point is, anime characters and even anyone who wants power should become a disciple of someone stronger than him. This is where the scenario of Goku comes in, as the Dragon Ball Super manga continued after the anime. It took a path that showed us a glimpse of the future that we'll have with the characters. At first glance you will say, well, what is it? Is it how every arc a new foe arrives? And well, yeah, that was one of them. But the obvious one is, Goku and Vegeta are heading both in different paths. While Vegeta is going on the path of a god of destruction, Goku is trying to hone the powers of the angels. He said it himself, Whis even said it to him. To reach the Grand Priest, there's a lot of room to grow, and he started to train under Whis. But this is not the first time or the last time he trained under an angel. In the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, Whis was his teacher, and in the previous arc, in the Moro arc, he trained under Whis' brother, Mirrors, who made him perfect and hone mastered Ultra Instinct. There's a lot of stories in the Dragon Ball universe talking about that, from fan mangas to even chapters in the manga. But a lot of people, to my surprise, get something wrong, and that is, Goku didn't choose this path by his own will. The angels chose him. He's chosen by them. Let's say if Whis didn't like him and didn't want to train him, Goku would never reach the power that he has now. The Grand Priest sees all of that. His own mirrors taught him, and this is where the concept of Goku being special comes from. Even the angels chose him. There's one manga that opened my eye on this subject, and that manga is Dragon Ball Kakumei. I covered it once before. I will leave the link to it in the description. In the first chapter we talked about Goku fighting Beerus at 100% of his power. As I read beyond that, the next chapter covered this subject, a conflict between the angels. In it, it was revealed that Goku is special. Before the meeting of the angels, that's where we left the previous story, where Goku is there after his fight with Beerus. He's always there. Whis heals him. We see what he thinks about. He knows Ultra Instinct is the ultimate power, but yet with it, he wasn't even able to beat Jiren nor Beerus. But that's not why we're here. He's going back with Whis, but he knows that something is wrong. And that is because something is happening with the angels. Goku feels a new presence. He asks Whis to handle it, but Whis gets angry. He's not angry because he doesn't like him. He's angry because he doesn't want him to get hurt. At the end, he allows him, and he even gives him a button to call him, just like the one with Zeno. He takes him to where the disturbance is, and that is Universe Zero, a universe which we never met, we never seen before. Now, on the Grand Priest Palace, we see the mother of all angels. She's the new character of this manga, and I thought about it, about how it could be possible, and it can. Since the angels are male and female, giving them gender means they have a mother and a father. So, a mother of all angels could happen. And there was a lot more universes before the Zeno erased, so maybe the mother was in one of those universes. There's a disturbance. Everyone on his toes, they don't know who she is. We see that she's a bit crazy. The Shinkan took care of her because she was crazy and she didn't like the Omni King. She's talking a lot about justice, the roles of one. You know, those things that anime characters talk about. As all of the angels and gods of destruction of other universes arrive. And you might be saying, well, we were talking about Goku, why are we exploring this manga? And honestly, it's just one of the best looking mangas and stories I have ever seen. But yeah, you're right. I will just sum it up in short. It looks like they are all of the angels and gods of destruction of the erased universes that were erased by Zeno. But one thing that stood out was Frieza. He's the god of destruction of Universe 18. As we get to know why. He went there, found out that the god of destruction is weak, so he took care of him and became the new god of destruction. And this is where it gets interesting. Frieza asks him about Goku, where he is, though even the Grand Priest asks, what does he have to do with him? Whis is mad. He can't reach Goku and he doesn't know what happened to him. Their communication got cut off shortly after he arrived. The angel speaks. Goku arrived at their universe, screaming, and they took him. The Grand Priest is shocked. Why are they keeping Goku imprisoned? Our power is far beyond him. He's no threat to them. Does he have something? The mother says, don't act so ignorant. You know exactly why we use him. They imprisoned him in Universe Zero. And what she meant, and this is where it shows, that she took Goku not because Goku was strong, not because he was a threat, but because he was special to the angels, especially the Grand Priest and Whis. Having him there puts an edge over him. He won't let him get hurt because he chose him. He chose him from the moment he allowed him to be friends with Zeno, from the moment that he allowed Whis to be friends with him. That all shows that there's something within Goku that makes him special, something that drives him apart from everyone else. To have someone like him, a mortal, be friends with the strongest being of all, and have your angel make it happen. The one who doesn't like the angels to get involved with the mortals or even the gods with any mortal, he allowed this one. He made him an apprentice to both of his sons and also in the future under him. And this is what I wanted to talk about from this manga. If you're interested, the manga continues as the angels got this destruction and their mother state their demands. They don't want any divine hierarchy. The point is that I wanted to focus the way that Whis reverted back time just to save Earth also showed us that he cares. Goku now isn't just a mortal, and that goes on for everything Dragon Ball. He's chosen by the angels and even Zeno. He's a mortal that is loved by all gods, and this goes for his advantage. In the future, he's still honing the powers of Whis and the Grand Priest, and soon enough he will reach the highest of that forms before reaching the power of Zeno. And to do that, he needs Whis, he needs his father also, to maybe have a time where he trains under him, to get a better understanding of his ultra instinct and the power that he gains. And this is obvious. So yeah, this is why Goku is chosen by them. This was also a story that touched on this subject. I may continue with this manga in the future. I mean, why not? But yeah, if you wanna read it for yourself, I'm gonna leave it in the description. Other than that, what do you all think? Is he on the angel path, like I said? Now as time goes by, our Saiyan will just keep going up and up. And what makes him special can be found in every single one of you. The thing that you should do is always believe in yourself and follow your heart, no matter what. There's one thing about him. He's walking their path, the path of the angels, because they saw that something special in him. And that what makes him different. That's what gives him his specialty. That, or I'm just wrong and, well, too bad. I think this is it. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Stay safe and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.